What is going on, guys? Craig 1287 here, bringing you my Battlefield 4 tips and tricks, episode 3. First tip: when you're hopping into a vehicle such as the scout chopper with the 25mm, go on ahead and fire off a round or two, and notice there in the bottom right you see that ammo resupply is already going, and soon, once that thing reaches all the way up there, you now go from 60 reserve shots up to 90 reserve shots. So just pop off a few rounds and it'll go ahead and start to resupply you to the next point. Now this also applies to vehicles on the ground. So if you're up in a APC, just go ahead and fire one round, and look at that. You see it's already reloading the reserve rounds. Try it out, guys. It's pretty darn handy. Alrighty, moving on to tip number 2. This is pretty much an exclusive one to you PC gamers. Did you know that shift is not the only way that you can sprint in this? You can double tap the W to move forward. Alright, just double tap it real quick and you will go into the sprinting mode. You might be thinking, why would I do this? Well, it frees up the shift key to be used as a key binding for something else. Pretty handy to have. Alright, tip number 3. Let's say you're a sniper and you've got an enemy in one of these vehicles. You're maybe on a rooftop or something like that. Go ahead, shoot that panel out while you're on the rooftop, and you can look down through that panel. You can shoot the gunner when he's on that little monitor right there, operating the gun. You can shoot some of the passengers. You can also shoot in with your pistol. Best yet, you can toss a nade down in there, and that is going to blow off all of the doors, allowing you to shoot everybody inside, including the driver and passenger. Alright, for the 4th tip, this one is not going to happen all that often, but still handy to know. If you see these vehicles that are kind of run down, beat up, they will leak their fuel, and in certain firefights, you can use this to your advantage. If your enemy takes cover behind it, you can't light that fuel on fire with small arms fire, but any of the explosives, whether it be a grenade or a rocket. If that car has already been blown up, you can't blow it up now, it's just cover for them. So shoot the fuel next to them. Notice all my hit markers I'm getting? They will take fire damage. If they're already hurt, it'll kill them. And moving on to tip number 5. I know you guys have encountered this a lot. You've got snipers that have barricaded themselves on the top of a rooftop that has this ladder to get there. Just hop on that side, keep hopping up and down, and hitting your activate button, key, whatever it may be, and you will be able to open that gate from down below and kill them, and then close it yourself. Alrighty, tip number 6. Let's say your friendly teammate has gone and blown himself up with his own C4. Instead of trying to charge your defibs all the way up, just toss down a med bag, then revive him really quick, putting him at low health, but he is instantly regaining health. Less likely for you to get sniped while charging, and you can get on the go much faster. And now to the final 7th tip for the video. Trying to be a good transport pilot and get your gunners a nice steady shot at a base flying low, trying to cap a position. Don't be too scared about these towers. Alright, they're not going to bother you if you can fly through just the very tip tops of them. You'll just pass right on through. Though you do have to go through them a little quick. If you go through them slow, they can throw off your flight just a bit, but they're not going to damage you, and they're not going to straight up take you out of the air. You can just see there, I just kind of got nudged by it a bit. But don't worry, you're going to be safe if you're flying low. Well, somewhat safe. Hope you guys have enjoyed these 7 tips. I hope they make you a little bit better Battlefield player. And keep an eye out for episode 4. If you have any tips of your own, please submit them. I'm going to try to keep this series going as much as I can and pass on all the knowledge and experience that I have from playing this game on to you guys to help you out. So hope you guys have enjoyed all of this. Have a good one. Ta-ta.